team, when the belief starts to surge through them, something happens, and they make things happen. Mohamed Harris hasn't been able to get out there and break the back of the run chase in the first 3 or 4 overs. But he's going to be breaking that back when he gets inside, because he just stuck it straight up the chimney. Marnus, eyes locked in, pouches it comfortably. Muhammad Ali celebrates. That's exactly what they needed. Harris goes at 6 for 1.
So the Kingsmen have got their early wicket after just 3 deliveries. Kusal Mendes is batting at number 3 and has just had a wonderful HBL PSL. Himself and Babar Azam have just been dynamite.
Muhammad Ali throws a punch and knocks Harris out. As blood drawn. That's a good beginning for Hyderabad.
Oh, well, you heard the roar, and that's because the captain is on strike, just about to face his first delivery of this final.
Flexes out wide one against the outside edge. He's on his way. Oh, he has done. He has done. In a big way. Both the openers removed in the first over. This is an outstanding beginning for Hyderabad defending a small boo-boo.
I told you, I told you. This team do not know when they're beaten. Muhammad Ali took the slip out because the first few balls had not swung at all. And then, wouldn't you know it, that one starts wide and just swings a tiny bit. Baba doesn't get his foot anywhere near it, has a bit of a swat, nicks it. And my goodness me, it's 7 for 2 in this game is on. Baba Azam, stadium quiet, goes first ball for a duck, it's 7 for 2.
There is a huge buzz around this stadium. Aaron Hardy strides to the crease, 7 for 2. Well, it was pretty straight, but he's off the mark just to settle things down a bit. 1 over gone. It is 8 for 2. it's just remarkable, really. We've got a low-scoring final on our hands here. Hyderabad Kingsmen dismissed for 129. The Zalmi, all they need is 130, and they've stumbled. In the first over, it is 8-2. Muhammad Harris is gone, and also the huge wicket of Babar Azam out first ball. Here's Akif Javed. Short ball. Oh, Fasal Mendes. What's one? Direct hit. We'll have a look upstairs.
Kusal Mendes is taking a very long time to get to his feet here. I don't know whether that's because he's hurt himself or whether he thinks he's in big trouble here.
Director, we have an umpire review for run out at the bowler's end. They go to side on, please. Can we go back one frame, please? Go forward. Can we zoom in, please? Or can we have a look at the other side? Yeah, let's go split screen, please. Okay, can we zoom in the screen on the right-hand side, please? Okay, and do we have the other side as well, please? Okay, and is that as far as you can zoom in on that screen on the right-hand side? That is it. And can we zoom up the one on the left-hand side, please, as well? The one on the left is zoomed in. Okay, go back one frame, and then forward one frame when the lights come on. There is a little bit of bat over the line there. I made my decision for the big screen.
The umpire took all the time in the world, made sure if there was any doubt, and it is given to the batsman. They say cricket is a game of centimeters, but here a millimeter saved. Kusal Mendes.
Wow, I mean, I think it's the right decision. I think given the evidence in front of us there, it's the correct decision from Alex Wolff. Excellent umpire. My feeling is here that there's a frame in between the two frames that we got there, where the ball has already hit the stumps and there's a delay before the lights come on, and he was short of his ground. What a moment. Yeah, unbelievable. It's clipped away, and that's going to be a boundary. So Aaron Hardy just gets one on his legs. Gets one to the boundary for 4.
No need to over-try things. As a bowler in this situation, you need to be steady.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I mean, look, the emotions are running high out there at the moment, but imagine who's under the most pressure here. Zalmi, the game is theirs, right? Kingsmen, yet again, have nothing to lose in this situation, so it's them that's going to be feeling the pinch. You just keep bowling the ball length, top of off stump, make them make the running, make them make the mistakes.
Geez, that run out. I mean, we'll look back at the end of the game, regardless of the result. Just unbelievable, the fine margins. SLM, Pakistan's #1 truck and bus export tyre brand. Aaron Hardy just taking a deep breath in. He'd be feeling the tension, no doubt about it. That is a lovely shot from Aaron Hardy. It's got to be said, wasn't a great delivery though. Leg stump, half volley. Yeah, Aaron Hardy came out to the crease, was gulping in the air. Terrific performance with the ball, but the tension, you've lost your skipper, first ball. And this will have relieved all of that tension. Lovely, lovely, beautiful leg stump half volley. Just leant on it. Just settle you down a little bit. That's a sting strike for sure.
His captain has given him a slip, and he keeps on bowling stump to stump and looking to bring the ball back. That angle is favouring Aaron Hardy.
Short delivery. That is a gorgeous shot from Aaron Hardy. He's up for the occasion.
It seems like he was ready for that delivery. He knew the bowler is going to compensate for pitching the ball up. He's going to change the length, ready for it. Minimum usage of the feet. Timed it beautifully into the gap.
Got to keep thinking wickets. The Kingsmen already taken 2, but the run rate's just getting away from them a little bit. Oh, and that's too far down the leg side as well. Big appeal, but it's going down. And that completes the second over. It's 20 for 2. Muhammad Ali has taken 2 for 7 already. He's just about to start his second over. Pulled away by Mendes. He looks hurt, but I'm not sure what he's done, but he's pounced on that shortish delivery. It wasn't that short, actually. It was probably about bail height. Great shot.
He's so attuned playing that stroke. Just fetching the ball from the stance towards mid-wicket. He's so strong either side of the wicket with those kind of deliveries.
So the boundary's starting to come for the Zalmi. Oh, that's not a great delivery either. That's down the leg side and got exactly what it deserves. Too good a player. In far too good form to miss out on this one. Just dragged down a little, wayward, missing leg stump by some margin. This helps himself. He's struggling with something. I don't know if it's a groin or seems to be uncomfortable. Perhaps in the course of that dive, he's injured himself. Muhammad Ali just needs to settle. The momentum swings are insane in this HBL PSL. A couple of overs ago, you know, it was the Kingsmen having taken both the wickets of Mohammed Harris and Babar Azam, and crowd were getting involved. Now there's been 3 or 4 boundaries and the Zalmi seem back in control.
Yeah, it was surprising to see Muhammad Ali changing his line and length. In the first over, he looked to pitch the ball up and he picked up 2 wickets. And in this over, he's been bowling back of the length. And he enjoys that length. Sal Mendes.
Selfie moment with Vigotel smartphone. Vigotel Pakistan is the official smartphone partner of this PSL season. Got some moves. This crowd is buzzing. Oh, hit straight to mid-on.
They've ended up sneaking a single somehow here. Kusal Mendes looks to be playing a shot of ball right now. Whether that's because he's injured, but ended up with an overthrow, a little gift.
KFC score a scholarship. KFC is awarding higher education scholarships to deserving students for every 6 hit during HBL PSL 11. Aaron Hardy on strike has started well, 13 off 7. Oh, nearly chops it on, but he gets it past the keeper. 4 runs to finish the 3rd over. It's 33 for 2.
That's where he should be, consistently. Muhammad Ali. He was unlucky. Have a chance. He's in the back of there. Choose quickly.
The hero of Eliminator 2, Hunain Shah, has been brought into the attack. Young man, just 22 years of age. Oh, it's gone past the outside edge. Here we go. Thank you, Tapal Danadar. Nice brew, lads. Happy?
Very. Well, he's been very impressive, Hanan. He's a bowler who mixes brawn with the brains.
Look at his sort of flat trajectory and pace, natural length can be quite handy on this deck where the bounce has been a little uneven. Lock in on the top of that off stump.
A little bit of outswing, and that's out. Here he is. Hunain Shah, just his 2nd delivery, and he gets a huge wicket. Mendes on his way.
Mark Butcher should be a coach here in HBL PSL. He called it a bit of shape, a movement away from the batter. And for once, Kusal Mendes wasn't able to control that stroke. He was feeling very uneasy with his speed movement. That might have been spotted by Hanan. That's why I pitched the ball out and he gained. Tejaman removed. Goes for 9, 33 for 3.
Harris gone. Azam gone. Mendes gone. It is 3 wickets down. Michael Bracewell, the left-hander, is coming to the crease, batting at number 5. Hardy's looking good, 17 off 8, but now with that wicket brings the new man to the crease. His heart rate's probably going around about 160, 170. Up a bit, higher, higher. He's maxed out. You know what, field-wise here, talked about, they've got 2 fielders sort of catching on the offside. That last ball swung. I'd have a mid-wicket in and try and blow his pad off with an in-swinger. Yep, 2 slips in play. Goes across him, solid.
He certainly evolved as a bowler for Naim Shah in this PSL. He's got that knack of picking up wickets. Oh, wasn't that a big wicket of Kusal Mendes? Sheffield, they're back in the game.
Yeah, that's the thing with the Kingsmen. We've seen it. They've won 7 out of 8 games. They feel like they can win from anywhere. It's gone half volley outside off stump, but straight to the fielder.
Bracewell played a big hand in the loss over the loss to the Calanders. Came in, I think, at number 4 and made 70. He's no mug with the bat whatsoever. You know, I just feel that there's a little bit of uneven bounce here. We saw Hardy get one right off the chalk end of the bat that narrowly missed his off stump in the previous over. He's getting it up there. That's skiddy action.
Can he swing one back in? I think he tried, and it's been met with a straight bat that's gone racing past the bowler and mid-on.
Fabulous shot, this. Top order, left-handed play. You've got a quick bowler trying to swing the ball back in, hit you in the shins, and he just... See the way that he gets the heel on the ground, keeps the front knee out of the way so the back can come through. That is a gorgeous on-drive. Don't be too disheartened, young man. It was the right idea, met with a brilliant shot.
Going to change the angle of attack here, going around the wicket for this last delivery. Way too high. Do not bother. He's got plenty of energy. End of the 4th, 37 for 3.
Labuschagne has been basically talking to the bowlers, making sure they understand the situation, what is needed, what field he's taking on their behalf, and where to bowl, how to cover those angles. And he's been a master craftsman when it comes to leadership. He's taken an average team to sky high. It's been an average kind of performance from Labuschagne and co. From Zalmi, Dominic, I think it's about just doing the basics well here, not worry about the heroics or the drama.
Not to panic. And I think that's the one thing they've got to do right now. Don't panic. Still just a cricket ball coming down at you. Maybe quite quick at times, and there's a big crowd in, but it's just a white kookaburra ball coming down. Proper shots now. 91 from 95, and you all know this is a batter. That is quite comfortable. Think of what they've done throughout this competition. Hyderabad, they just don't know when they're down.
And look at that sea of people. Incredible. I mentioned earlier also it's a people's choice. Hyderabad Kingsmen versus Pandit's favorite, which is Zalmi. I mean, from technical point of view, you pick Zalmi to win this, but from sort of out of the box cricket and doing the job in relentless pressure, you got to pick Hyderabad Kingsmen. So they are definitely not out of this competition.
Oh no, not at all. 3 down in the power play as well. They're looking for more. Aki is looking for another wicket right now. And get one of these two out, and all of a sudden just expose that middle order. Pushing all the way. And Labuschagne and Jason Gillespie will be saying exactly that.
In a powerful performance from Hardy with the ball, with the bat, is looking so good. Just like that platform. Club Pepsi. Strong vibes, strong music, place to be.
Just so glad that we've got a final now. You think when a team is bowled out for 129, they're just going to come out and they'll be all over in 12 overs. No. You just got a feeling that these Hyderabad Kingsmen, they're just not going to give up. They're not going to make it easy.
Nice shot. There's protection, but it's a quick single. And the fielder at mid-off caught on his heels. I think it had to be a much better effort than that in the end.
And as you say, it's just great to see a packed stadium that we've got tonight. It is brilliant. Like you say, they came in very early. Not happy at the moment. Look, quite glum face, quite quiet. It's only going to take now just a little partnership. What are we on? 7 from 8, get a 20-30 partnership. And all of a sudden then you're putting the pressure back on the Kingsmen to take wickets. And he'll know that. He's experienced. Both of them are experienced coaches. Both have coached here in Pakistan as well. So they know what they need to do right now. And for the 2 overseas players, Bracewell and Hardy, it's to take the sting out of the game right now. Not a sting delivery, take the sting out of the game.
Edge and gone! It's another one! For Hyderabad Kingsman, it's king-size performance so far. What a comeback this has been with the ball.
This is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. This is what HBL Pakistan Super League finals are all about. Come out with a belief that you can win, doesn't matter what situation you find yourselves in. You bowled out for 129 and now you have 4 wickets in the power play. Akif with his first. Good catch by Usman Khan with the gloves. And all of a sudden now a belief that this team can bowl the Zalmi out. Bracewell gone for 4. The Zalmi, they're in trouble. 40 for 4.
because Samad is in 16 matches. Don't worry about the strike rate. At this stage, they need a partnership. Someone to hold his own in a pressure situation. He's a big strike force as well. The last 3 HBL PSL finals have been all nerve-wracking thrillers. Decided in the last over. This seems to be heading towards that route as well. So what a good wicket at a crucial stage of the game. Watching for 4. Yeah, the last 3 finals, heart-racing thrillers. Last ball, second last ball, terrific.
Well, I don't want to say it. What about a super over? Just to finish us off. Match 44, Ramiz. Let's do a super over.
Yeah, let's have one tonight. It's a full house.
It might be tomorrow.
40 for 4. You got your best bet on view here. Hunain running in. He's picked up a wicket. And he's been on target, and great length bowling as well to go with the sideways movement. Looks so dead set on what he's supposed to do. Ball for a cause. 5.2, it's coming.
Could we get another 5 kits for a wicket? And the Zalmi 40 for 5. We'll take a boundary and up. A boundary, a wicket, and a maximum. 4, 5, and 6. It's either down to Hunain Shah to get a wicket or this man to get a boundary.
Well, there's a lot of protection in the circle on the offside. Imagine it's going to be an outswinger. Let's see. Marnus Labuschagne is being meticulous out there as a leader. He wants the angles to be looked at. And he's in a constant chatter with the bowler. Is that a good or a bad thing, Dominic?
Well, I think they've got quite a good relationship. Sometimes you just want to be left alone. But I think, look, he's a young man making his way. He probably needs a senior player like the captain to say, OK, you don't need to change. What about having a slip, maybe? Don't change your line and length.
Oh, that's a bad one down the leg side. It's a wide. Maybe looking for that Yorker, but it was misfired.
Well, I'm just watching Marnus Labuschagne now. He was clapping him. So whether that was an attempt to go for a Yorker early on, he'll know Hardy, obviously. You can see how many kits we've donated. 178 kits so far. And we go again, because it's a wide, so we go again with Pepsi, ball for a cause. It's a re-bowl.
Have a look at the back lift. Does he have a high back lift? I think a Yorker could be a good delivery to bowl to someone who's pretty tall and gets it through the offside. Beautifully played. He waited on that one and just swung his bat through the line. 4 runs, 4 kicks.
He was listening to us. Ramiz, he was listening. I said the minimum was 4, and he got us a 4. Just a little bit of width, doesn't it? He's able to get on top of the bounce. Typical Australian, trying to get on top of the bounce. Used to this sort of bounce when they play in Australia. Dismissive, really, in a way. They'll need lots more of them, though.
They want him to calm down. Someone to calm him down. Hardy is going at a rate of 171.43 and is threatening to take this game away from Hyderabad Kingsmen. Here we go again. And that's missing the stumps probably. Close, but not close enough. Doesn't get a nod from the umpire.
Yeah, and it's whether Labuschagne thinks, shall we gamble? Shall we gamble? Shall we gamble? Is it worth a gamble? Don't panic. 10 seconds like that. What is he going to do? I reckon he's going to go upstairs. I think he's going to go upstairs. No, I like it. No, turned it away. It's the right decision because it is missing, Ramesh. You were spot on. You can just see you off and probably middle. Look, he's missing a long way. I know that's a different type of angle, that, but it's missing.
Adrenaline rush could have prompted the captain to take that call, but I think better sense prevailed in the end, and so that was missing by a long way down the leg side. But the idea is right. He's trying to get that ball back into the stumps off the link. Pacers have taken 58 wickets, most by any team in HBL PSL 11. And that's once again missed.
It hasn't missed his knee. That has hurt. Now, whether that's gone through the knee roll or hit him just underneath the thigh pad. We'll look at that. Good decision by Marnus Labuschagne not to go upstairs. That is missing by a long way. Is it reversing?
Slightly, I think. The wobbly scene from Hunain Shah. Once again, it's Marnus Labuschagne who's marshalling the troops. What is happening now? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men in the ring on the offside. Right, one man pushed back from the ring on the offside to deep point. It's not exactly a point, but it's a fine third. And a lovely, gorgeous cover drive. What great batting. This is from Hardy. Great hands to the ball and stood tall and hit so well.
Ramesh, you would have loved this. Half volley, just get through your hands through the delivery. Watch this. Tall man, but on top of the bounce. Doesn't look to overhit it. And he knows once he gets it past that extra cover. Labuschagne is quite straight at mid-off, and it runs off. Just over pitched, really. That's all he's doing wrong there. Hunain Shah, slightly over pitch. Pull that length back. Hit the bails. Bail height is your length.
He's not very tall, Hunain, so the ball will not bounce a great deal. Hardy is pretty tall, and he's eyeing them early and hitting them crisply. Width and gone again. 50 comes up for Peshawar Zalmi. Hardy is absolutely on song. At 6s and 7s, Hunain. But this is great counter-punching from Hardy. 32 of just 18. Fabulous batting, 53 for 4.
Width. A little bit of width on offer. And this is punished. Back-to-back boundaries.
53 for the loss of 4. A couple of great shots, including this cut shot. I mean, look at the balance. And Hunain not on target. Twice in that over, a cover drive and a cut shot.
And a good way to finish off the power play. 53 for 4. Not as good a position as where Hyderabad were at 69 for 2.
Face off could be the deal here. Hassan Khan coming on to bowl. Let's try him against the spin. Samad is not yet off the mark. Keep Hardy away from the strike. Put pressure on the newcomer. He's put through the air. Doesn't flight the ball a great deal, Hassan, so it's got to be accurate. Wicket to wicket. He's a big strike force. Samad. Let's see whether he can rotate the strike and have the middle game.
Yeah, an extra cover and mid-wicket are really close. Not allowing him just to hit it. Got to get through that infield. So Labuschagne just trying to create a bit of pressure. There'll be pressure there, let me tell you. Having bowled out the opposition for 1-2-9, and the top order blasted away. Seriously good from Mohamed Ali and Akif and Hunain.
Hardy with with a cute shot, picks up a single, a paddle sweep. If they can get rid of Hardy, could be an open game.
Yeah, I still think they're in the game now. Rameez, just think when you're in them changing rooms, you've been bowled out for 129, you're thinking, we've got to take quick wickets, so this game's gone. Well, they have. They're back in it.
এখানে অ্যাকাউন্ট করলে আপনি পাচ্ছেন ফার্স্ট ডিপোজিটে 10% বোনাস
Lots
এবং
will
উইথড্র
put
করতে পারছেন
pressure,
মাত্র 2
irrespective whether
মিনিটের
it's the
মধ্যে
smallest
এবং
total or
আরো
not to
পাচ্ছেন
chase down.
আমাদের কাছে 1x BDT
Dots are going to be the key.
এটাতে
The
আপনি
next best
নিজে
thing, if
ডিপোজিট
you're not
এবং
picking up a
নিজে
wicket,
উইথড্র করতে পারবেন
pressure
তাহলে আর
by
দেরি কেন
bowling a straight
অ্যাকাউন্ট
line and
করতে স্ক্রিনে দেওয়া নাম্বার অথবা ওপেন লিংকে ক্লিক করে
another
হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে
single
যোগাযোগ
down the
করুন
ground over pitch.
ধন্যবাদ
Hassan Khan, there's a cry of anguish from him, but he's done quite decently in this over. 56 for 4.
সম্মানিত ভিউয়ার্স, আপনারা সবাই চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেবেন এবং অত্যন্ত দুঃখের সাথে জানাচ্ছি যে কিছু যান্ত্রিক ত্রুটির কারণে আমরা আপনাদেরকে সুন্দরভাবে খেলাটি উপস্থাপন করতে পারছি না। এর জন্য আমরা ক্ষমা প্রার্থী এবং চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন, সেই সাথে লাইক দিবেন। প্রত্যেকটি ম্যাচ লাইভ দেখার জন্য অবশ্যই চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন।
74
ধন্যবাদ।
of 78 balls. Peshawar need 74 then. 6 wickets in hand. This could go either way. I think Hyderabad Kingsmen be a strike or two away from absolutely opening up this game. Here we go, Akif Javed coming back for another stint.
मोहसिन नवाज मेरे साथ मौजूद हैं जिनको शूटिंग स्पोर्ट्स में तमगा इम्तियाज मिला हुआ है एंड द ओनली वन टू रिसीव दैट थैंक यू सो मच मोहसिन हमें ज्वाइन करने के लिए ये इंटरेस्ट ये पैशन आपका कैसे डेवलप हुआ कैसे स्किल्स आपने अपनी डेवलप की
इट्स बीन 20 इयर्स इन दिस स्पोर्ट्स और मेरी विश थी शुरू से कि पाकिस्तान जो है वो वर्ल्ड स्टेज पे आए वर्ल्ड पोडियम पे आए और इसके लिए बहुत मेहनत की है और नेशनल एंड इंटरनेशनल रिकॉर्ड्स बनाए यूरोपियन चैंपियनशिप में साउथ अफ्रीकन चैंपियनशिप में और इट्स द फर्स्ट तमगा इम्तियाज इन शूटिंग स्पोर्ट्स इन पाकिस्तान हिस्ट्री नाउ दिस स्पोर्ट्स इज रिकग्नाइज्ड इन पाकिस्तान और अब इसकी सारी फैसिलिटी मौजूद है आई जस्ट वांट के आप जो यंगस्टर्स हैं इसमें आए जो लोग पैशनेट हैं वेपन्स के लिए वो इस स्पोर्ट को आगे लेके चलें और पाकिस्तान का नाम रोशन करें
अच्छा ये बताएं कि इसमें सबसे ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट क्या एस्पेक्ट है स्किल वाइज इज इट प्रिसिशन या किस चीज को देखते हैं कि ये चीज आनी बहुत जरूरी है
लॉन्ग रेंज शूटिंग स्पोर्ट्स में द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग इज योर विंड रीडिंग आप व्हेन यू आर शूटिंग एट 1000 yards और 1000 मीटर इवन आई एम प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द किंग ऑफ 2 miles तो आपकी विंड रीडिंग स्किल्स अच्छी होनी चाहिए आपने फ्लैग रीड कर रहे हैं विंड की डायरेक्शन विंड की ओवरऑल स्पीड उसके अकॉर्डिंगली फिर आपने बुलेट प्लेस करनी है
ठीक है जबरदस्त आपकी अचीवमेंट्स भी जबरदस्त हैं ये बताएं आगे आपके कौन से कोई टूर्नामेंट्स आ रहे हैं जिस पे आपका यू नो सॉर्ट ऑफ यू केप्ट योर आई ऑन इट एंड थॉट कि मैं इसको जीतना है
हमारी टीम भी पाकिस्तान की टीम भी एज ए इंडिविजुअल भी वी आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप और किंग ऑफ 2 mile की चैंपियनशिप एंड 2 बेंच रेस की आई एम प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द 3 वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप्स राइट नाउ
ठीक है चले जी ऑल द बेस्ट आई मीन आपकी इतनी जबरदस्त जर्नी है हम उम्मीद करते हैं आप इसी तरह अच्छा करते रहें थैंक यू सो मच एंड दैट वाज हमारे हीरोज पावर्ड बाय ट्रांसटॉक
57 for 4. Action galore. Trying to whack it for more than a single, didn't connect it in the middle of the bat.
Been a definite plan from Akif to go round the wicket and bowl straight lines at Hardy. Looks like he likes the ball just slightly outside off stump. Anything that's coming back in, he just doesn't look as confident. Just want to break through now. Partnership is building, and I'm sure Labuschagne is thinking, right, we could do with a breakthrough. They're under a run of ball here. Get another wicket.
Full shot, that's gone all the way for a flat 6. What a response. Brilliant batting from Samad. He's a strong striker. Akif is pacey, but not good enough on that occasion. Great shot.
Yeah, it's about 57 metres, so it's not really a big shot from where he's standing. Just got to get underneath it, hasn't he? Even if he gets a top edge on that, It's going to go out of the park. It's a good shot. First 6 in their innings, yeah. Now he's starting to worry. Labuschagne, he's thinking, right, okay. 66 and 73. Comfortable position even with 4 down.
Yeah, problem is that it requires only a half-decent partnership to get over the line. Don't have a lot of runs to play with. On the pads. Shayad, this chance from the keeper, and after 8, 64 for 4.
Crawling back into the game, Peshawar Zalmi. 53 for 4 in that power play. Hyderabad Kingsmen making them work hard. Very slow through the air. Got down early now. Aaron Hardy, what a game he's having. Last ball of the previous over. Short one and dispatched. Uncle Samad, who's got a phenomenal strike rate, is playing his part right.
We have seen bouncers earning fast bowlers wickets, but this time around, the batter got the best of it. Controlled that full stroke very well. Hyderabad Kingsmen need a wicket here to make things doubly interesting.
Well, one thing's for sure, they've definitely turned up to the party. Hyderabad Kingsmen. The belief, knowing how to win games, has kept them in this game and kept them alive. Quicker this time. Absolutely spot on, Ahmed. They need to break this partnership open. 26 of 23. The required rate isn't the problem. It is just the fact that they don't have many runs to play with. 64 is all Peshawar Zalmi need from here on in. Fans in numbers and enjoying the new secret sauce from KFC. Making moments memorable because every KFC moment is a Yari moment. Short, catching opportunity, just over. Runs flow, and that is the second 6 of this innings, both from Samad.
He is very powerful. We know he's a 6 hitter. Goes back and uses the depth of the crease. You would think that is not completely out of the middle, but he muscles that. And such a player, if he gets 3 or 4 connections, he'll really get this required rate down. And every 6, KFC is giving a scholarship to a deserving student. Better delivery to end the over, but Samad looking good now. 73 for 4.
সম্মানিত ভিউয়ার্স, ভিডিওতে একটি লাইক দিয়ে চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন। সম্মানিত ভিউয়ার্স, ভিডিওতে একটি লাইক দিয়ে চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন। আমরা অত্যন্ত দুঃখের সাথে জানাচ্ছি যে আমাদের যান্ত্রিক ত্রুটির কারণে আমরা আপনাদেরকে সুন্দরভাবে খেলাটি পরিবেশন করতে পারছি না।
Lift that crystal trophy. 57 runs between the two sides at this point. And the crowd have definitely got their money's worth. Thank you, Lahore. You've been wonderful. 32,000 and counting in the crowd. Aqib Javed to bowl his final of the series of this season.
Hassan has bowled really well throughout this HBL, PSL, but on a pitch like this, where margin of error for a finger spinner is minimal. We have seen Labuschagne bowling his wrist spinners and he has picked up wickets. Captain has to go on a punt here. He has to think out of the box.
We've seen throughout this campaign from Hyderabad Kingsmen that the fast bowling is the one that gets them wickets. But you just feel that that won't be enough. They need some contribution in terms of maybe a run out or the spinners. You've got Saim Ayub, you talked about Labuschagne himself, even Hassan Khan. They need to contribute in terms of wickets. Otherwise, it'll become extremely difficult. It's not a total where you can just rely on your fast bowlers to get you through, to get you 10 wickets.
Now, there was a movement for the fast bowlers with a new ball, but nothing is happening for them. Batting has become easy. And that was a friendly delivery from the left armer, Aqib Javed. Short and wide, dealt with.
With a staggering strike rate of over 200 in this season of the HBL PSL, Abdul Samad is now steering the ship home. Tall player plays it late, plays it with the pace on, utilizing it. He's only scored 87 runs in the tournament prior to this game, but it's been the strike rate which has been the force in that middle order. The 5 of the first 3 with that boundary. I agree with you guys. It's going to be a gamble, but it's a gamble that has to come from somewhere. Whether Marnus brings himself on, time yet to bowl. But we're keeping you involved at home is a Jazz fan pulse question. Get on that website. The question is, by how many wickets does Islamabad United win the final of the HBL PSL 2016? 6, 4, 5 or 3. Options on the screen. Chance to win exciting prizes. Where's that next wicket coming from? 38 run this partnership.
Suddenly now this partnership, 38 of 31, and Samad especially looking comfortable. And just another small little partnership, and that will probably ride Peshawar Zalmi home. So something has to give, and have to give quickly. Can't wait for another couple of overs, because these two now, especially Samad, is looking as if he's come to terms with the pace of the pitch.
The entire over has been pace on. Into the surface, into the leg side. So that'll be 1 to close the over out. 6 off the 10th. Halfway mark in the chase. Peshawar Zalmi require only 51 more. They are 79 for 4. It's time for a Tapal Dandar strategic timeout.
আপনারা যারা অনলাইনে বাজি খেলতে চান তাদের জন্য আমরা নিয়ে এলাম skyfire.live। এখানে অ্যাকাউন্ট করলে আপনি পাচ্ছেন ফার্স্ট ডিপোজিটে 10% বোনাস এবং উইথড্র করতে পাচ্ছেন মাত্র 2 মিনিটের মধ্যে এবং আরো পাচ্ছেন আমাদের কাছে
সম্মানিত ভিউয়ার্স, চ্যানেলটিকে সবাই সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন। আমরা অত্যন্ত দুঃখের সাথে জানাচ্ছি যে আমাদের কিছু যান্ত্রিক ত্রুটি থাকার কারণে আমরা আপনাদেরকে খেলাটি সুন্দরভাবে পরিবেশন করাতে পারছি না। সম্মানিত ভিউয়ার্স, ভিডিওতে একটি লাইক দিয়ে চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন পরবর্তীতে সকল লাইভ খেলা দেখার জন্য। ধন্যবাদ।
কাছে 1xbdt.bet। এটাতে আপনি নিজে ডিপোজিট এবং নিজে উইথড্র করতে পারবেন। তাহলে আর দেরি কেন? অ্যাকাউন্ট করতে স্ক্রিনে দেওয়া নাম্বার অথবা ওপেন লিংকে ক্লিক করে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে যোগাযোগ করুন। ধন্যবাদ। আপনারা যারা অনলাইনে বাজি খেলতে চান তাদের জন্য আমরা নিয়ে এলাম skyfire.live। এখানে অ্যাকাউন্ট করলে আপনি পাচ্ছেন ফার্স্ট ডিপোজিটে 10% বোনাস এবং উইথড্র করতে পারছেন মাত্র 2 মিনিটের মধ্যে এবং আরো পাচ্ছেন আমাদের কাছে 1xBDT.bet। এটাতে আপনি নিজে ডিপোজিট এবং নিজেই উইথড্র করতে পারবেন। তাহলে আর দেরি কেন? অ্যাকাউন্ট করতে স্ক্রিনে দেওয়া নাম্বার অথবা ওপেন লিংকে ক্লিক করে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে যোগাযোগ করুন। ধন্যবাদ। আপনারা যারা অনলাইনে বাজি খেলতে চান তাদের জন্য আমরা নিয়ে এলাম skyfire.live। এখানে অ্যাকাউন্ট করলে আপনি পাচ্ছেন ফার্স্ট ডিপোজিটে 10% বোনাস এবং উইথড্র করতে পারছেন মাত্র 2 মিনিটের মধ্যে এবং আরো পাচ্ছেন আমাদের কাছে 1xBDT.bet। এটাতে আপনি নিজে ডিপোজিট এবং নিজেই উইথড্র করতে পারবেন। তাহলে আর দেরি কেন? অ্যাকাউন্ট করতে স্ক্রিনে দেওয়া নাম্বার অথবা ওপেন লিংকে ক্লিক করে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে যোগাযোগ করুন। ধন্যবাদ। আপনারা যারা অনলাইনে বাজি খেলতে চান তাদের জন্য আমরা নিয়ে এলাম স্কাইফায়ার।
সম্মানিত ভিউয়ার্স, স্ট্র্যাটেজিক টাইম আউট চলতেছে। আপনারা সবাই এখনও যারা সাবস্ক্রাইব করেননি চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন।
জন্য আমরা নিয়ে এলাম skyfire.live। এখানে অ্যাকাউন্ট করলে আপনি পাচ্ছেন ফার্স্ট ডিপোজিটে 10% বোনাস এবং উইথড্র করতে পারছেন মাত্র 2 মিনিটের মধ্যে এবং আরো পাচ্ছেন আমাদের কাছে 1xBDT.bet। এটাতে আপনি নিজে ডিপোজিট এবং নিজেই উইথড্র করতে পারবেন। তাহলে আর দেরি কেন? অ্যাকাউন্ট করতে স্ক্রিনে দেওয়া নাম্বার অথবা ওপেন লিংকে ক্লিক করে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে যোগাযোগ করুন। ধন্যবাদ।
Out of the Tapal Dandar strategic timeout. Halfway mark in this chase. The Peshawar Zalmi requires 79 for 4. They require another 51. Well, the crowd, they've been gifted. Eid has come early. Salman Nasir giving out big hotel mobiles. 32,500 people in the crowd. Some lucky winners out there tonight. Where is the lucky winner emerging from within the Kingsman dugout? What words were said in that timeout? Slower, a little bit of air. From one party into another one. As the club Pepsi, the atmosphere great for them to celebrate with the crowds finally. Our gentlemen alongside Bazat Khan and Amir Sohail, something different has to happen. We saw the first delivery a little bit slower, a little bit of air, a little bit of enticement to the batter. Can he run down? Does he run down to him, or do Samad and Hardy continue playing smart cricket? The 40 smart runs that they've put together. And Pakistan's finest, Tapal Danadar in the Tapal Tea Lounge.
Yeah, Hassan has tried so many things into his third over, but nothing has happened for him. He has flighted the ball, he has darted the ball in without any luck. Once again, dragging it way too short. Again, too easy for someone to make the most of it. Another boundary hit.
It is a high-quality shot off the back foot through extra cover. But the pace provided, just the ball skidding on to the bat as it does as the night progresses here in Lahore. 70% of the games in this HPL PSL have been won by the teams batting second. So the only way you can defend is that you take wickets consistently. How they get another wicket, how can they exert some pressure?
At the moment, they're struggling to put 6 balls together in terms of a tight line or length. Once again, straying down the leg side, and the ones and twos just release the pressure. They've run well. They've run really well. And that has been the problem. They've leaked so many runs. They haven't been able to pin one batter down the other end. And all Samad and Hardy have done is played sensible cricket and put 48 together.
Yeah, considering the fact when he arrived at the crease, pressure ramped up, or he handled the pressure quite well. He was the one actually gave momentum to his team when he was able to hit quite a few boundaries.
Yeah, he came in when Samath came in when they were 40 for 4, 33 for 3 is when Aaron Hardy came in. And it is the inevitable looks nearby now. 11 done, 89 for 4. One of 54 for Peshawar Zalmi. That man right on screen, yet to lift a trophy as a captain of a franchise in the HPL PSL. Saim Ayub with the ball. Wicket darted in, that is straight off the bat, and once again finds the fence. This is a match-winning knock of some proportion by Aaron Hardy.
When a spinner starts his spell, tends to place the ball within the stumps, and Hardy was ready for that. Moved outside the line of that delivery to be able to work the ball on the onside and finer, use the pace too on that occasion.
4 wickets with the ball and now doing it with the bat. Really proving his worth.
Babar Azam now captain of the Peshawar Zalmi franchise, 4th year running. A couple of playoffs in there, didn't make it last year. First final, Peshawar Zalmi are playing under Babar's captaincy. Leading run scorer of the tournament, 588 runs with an average of 80, strike rate of over 146. And the backbone broken tonight with Kusal Mendes and Babar returning very early on in the piece. Abdul Samad and Aaron Hardy come to the fore. A little bit of tweak in the field, reinforcement on that offside, so no one behind square leg and between the wicketkeeper on that leg side.
We are very impressed with Aaron Hardy. His calmness under pressure.
Eleven wickets in the tournament for Aaron Hardy. 4 for 27 tonight. Thumped down, and Glenn Maxwell has done well. Still pick up a couple.
The power he generated of that slow delivery from Saim Ayub, incredible. Official styling partner J. Dot. Their fragrances are to die for. Chance of you to become crorepati. That is a good hit, and it disappears. 6 to end the over. It's 1 or 2 for 4.
A phenomenal strike this from Abdul Samad. His ball striking has been clean. He packs a punch. 3 tonight for him, and the 100 comes up as well. 102 for 4.
সম্মানিত ভিউয়ার্স, চ্যানেলটিকে সবাই সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন। অত্যন্ত দুঃখের সাথে জানাচ্ছি যে আমাদের যান্ত্রিক ত্রুটি থাকার কারণে আমরা আপনাদেরকে খেলাটি ভালোভাবে পরিবেশন করাতে পারছি না। সম্মানিত ভিউয়ার্স, ভিডিওতে লাইক দিয়ে চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন। ধন্যবাদ।
64 this partnership then, and the Zelmi are edging closer and closer to their second title. They have packed the stadium out tonight, and the Hyderabad Kingsmen are trying to find a way to break this partnership. Nice looking shot. Does he get it through? No. Little bit of a misfield. Mark Butcher and Wazim Akram join me. 32,000 guys, 461. It's the biggest crowd ever. HBL Pakistan Super League.
Unbelievable. And supporting the favourites, Peshawar Zalmi. What a game Hardy is having. 4 wickets already, 48 not out. He came out to bat. They were under pressure, Peshawar Zalmi. And Samad also played a very solid innings. 35 of just 24, and that too under pressure.
Yeah, he's having a decent game, this man. Oh, that's hit him on the head. That has hit him on the head. Go through for, I think, just a single, but they'll have to have a concussion test. This hits him hard, Mark Butcher.
Good bumper, this. Absolutely from nowhere. Aaron Hardy is from Western Australia, so he knows a thing or two about the short ball and balls fizzing around your ears. I reckon he might get a little glove on this first. Yeah, it's his wrist. Hit the wrist hard. Sharp bouncer. Mohamed Ali back into the attack. You just wonder if it's a couple of overs too late. This partnership has run away with the game for Peshawar Zalmi. Samad has been sensational, and Hardy just calling for a towel just to dry himself off. He's having a cracker of a final.
Absolutely. Perfect all-round performance. And they were struggling. They were 40 for 4 Peshawar when they came out to chase the 120, 130.
Always a lively atmosphere in Club Pepsi. Doesn't get any better. They're having a party. 32,000 of them are having a party tonight. And at the moment it's all about one man. What a game he's having. 4 for 27, and he's one away from a half century. Parkview City free hit for fans. That was Sameh Kayani. Match 43, which was game before Islamabad versus the Kingsmen. So congratulations. You win a prize. And there's a prize on offer here, Mark Butcher. The Zelmi surely can't lose it from here, can they?
Well, there was a moment, and they were 33 for 3 when you thought it was very much on. This is Aaron Hardy's performance with ball in hand, and the last couple of games he's picked up 7 wickets in the last 2 matches.
সম্মানিত ভিউয়ার্স,
Hit the deck, changes of pace.
আমরা অত্যন্ত দুঃখিত যে আপনাদেরকে খেলাটি ভালোভাবে দেখাতে পারছি না। আমাদের যান্ত্রিক ত্রুটির কারণে আপনাদেরকে ভালোভাবে খেলাটি দেখাতে পারছি না। সবাই চ্যানেলটিকে লাইক দিয়ে সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন এবং আমাদের সাথেই থাকবেন। ধন্যবাদ।
He's played well as well. Gets half a hand on it. Stops at a certain 4.
Pulling some heavy balls, Ali. He's trying his best. 141 kilometers an hour, the previous one. He's got 2 wickets already early with the new ball. Yeah, one of the main scouts was Babar Azam, who was in great nick, got out. First ball duck. But coming back to Peshawar Zalmi, guys, what a performance. just today, talking about from the day one.
Well, the one thing the Kingsmen have done, they've given themselves a chance. They've not just felt sorry for themselves and thought, right, we'd be bowled out for 129. Best batter, best bowler, Hanif Mohammed cap and Faisal Mahmood cap will get to their homes, powered by Inverex Solar Energy.
Looks like it might be more prizes for Peshawar Zalmi in terms of solarization. Babar hasn't got enough houses for all the solar systems he's won.
Clipped. Lovely shot to bring up your half century. First in HBL Pakistan Super League and appreciated by the backroom staff.
Very important half century from Hardy with 4 wickets already in the bag. So we have clear man of the match already. But what a performance, what a shot. Let's have a look at the shot again, yes, from this angle. Roll of the wrist, picked up the gap beautifully towards mid-wicket. And everybody is praising the Akram cricket director, batting coach Misbah-ul Haq, bowling coach Otis Gibson. And Azhar Ali is there, Azhar Mahmood is there as well. A very experienced bunch of coaches. Man of the moment.
All pace. That is a decent bouncer to finish off the over. 110 for 4. This partnership now between Hardy and Samad. They were blown away. 40 for 4 at one stage. And under big pressure. And this partnership now just 20 away from their second title for the
আপনারা
Zalmi.
যারা অনলাইনে বাজি খেলতে চান তাদের জন্য আমরা নিয়ে এলাম
2017, the only other
Skyfire.live
time.
এখানে অ্যাকাউন্ট করলে আপনি পাচ্ছেন ফার্স্ট ডিপোজিটে 10% বোনাস এবং উইথড্র করতে পাচ্ছেন মাত্র 2
Lost
মিনিটের
3 finals
মধ্যে
as well,
এবং
so this is
আরো
their
পাচ্ছেন
5th final.
আমাদের কাছে
Well, he's going to go back to
1xBDT.bet
Hunain, who's had a
এটাতে আপনি নিজে
sensational
ডিপোজিট
tournament
এবং
was
নিজে
in
উইথড্র
Akram.
করতে পারবেন তাহলে আর দেরি কেন অ্যাকাউন্ট করতে স্ক্রিনে দেওয়া নাম্বার
1 for
অথবা
17
ওপেন
in
লিংকে
this one,
ক্লিক
and of
করে
course he won
হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে
them
যোগাযোগ
again,
করুন
eliminated
ধন্যবাদ
2 against Lahore United, defended 6 runs with 5 fields inside the circle. 17 wickets for Hunain in this PSL. Super performance.
Wind has just got up now. Just don't want anything to be blown in. Thank you very much. Either way, we need to get this game done and dusted. These 32,461 people want to see a conclusion. Third over for Hunain. Yorker gone for an appeal. I think it hits the bat. Oh, and he's telling Arnaud Labuschagne to go upstairs. Gone upstairs.
TV umpire to director with a player review for LBW. The original decision is not out. I've checked the bowler's feet and it's a fair delivery. Go to front, someone ready, please. Yeah, ball goes close to the back. We've got to ultra race, please. We're ready. Yeah, clear gap between bats and ball. Go to ball track and ready, please. Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets missing. Chris, you can steal your original decision of not out. You're on screen signal now.
Yeah, good decision on field, leg by Given. Not a lot they can do, really, can they? They've set their team up well. They came back from those 4 losses. Even though they don't look like they're going to win this tournament, Mark Butcher, they've left an impression.
Yeah, created a lot of fabulous HBL PSL memories. Just had a massive wobble, didn't they, outside of the power play? They were going well with the bat. A run out of Niazi, run out of Kusal Pereira. First baller for Glenn Maxwell. And hats off to Aaron Hardy. No one else in an HBL PSL final has 4 wickets and a 50. You've got 30 minutes left for the Jazz fan polls question. Might have to get the answer in before the game finishes. That might not last 30 minutes.
I've got a presentation, so that will be a little bit longer. Clouds are coming in. Just need 18 now. Samad has played well for his 36 off 26. He's trying to go for those Yorkers.
I also think there's a bit of a dew factor there too. You can see the towels are out, so obviously they're not getting any seam or swing. Everything and anything is just straight. Easy peasy for the batters. They both are well set. This partnership is what, 73 between these two. And only 17 runs required now.
Captain no runs today, and he equals the most runs with Bakar Zaman. Doesn't go past him. Quick single, he says maybe, and sends him back. Right decision.
The game Aaron Hardy is having. Proper all-rounder. 4 wickets, 50 already. And that too in the final of HBL PSL season 11.
Haven't had much to do, have they? Abdul Samad, before this game, only 84 runs. Aaron Hardy, only 77. Such has been the dominance of Babar Azam and Kusal Mendes that the middle order hasn't really been tested. The first time they get a real test, it's in a final, and they've been up to it.
His innings of Samad will also give him a confidence that he can actually play proper cricket. Doesn't have to be a finisher or hit on every ball. But he showed some class today.
Well, he's not panicked, has he? He's come in a situation and worked with Aaron Hardy. Aaron Hardy's only played 6 of the 11 games as well. He was in the side, out the side. Obviously, I think there was that horror run of losing 4. They were chopping and changing. 16 players is what the Zalmi lost. I got a little bit mixed up. They didn't have a horror start. They had a very good start. I was thinking about the Kingsmen.
I was going to say, I missed that.
No, no. But it just shows that, you know, that you can make a difference even when you're not in the side all the time. He's come in and done really well.
He sat out a couple of games for James Vince, didn't he? Is that right? They shuffled things around, and Mohammed Harris has come back into the side at the top of the order. How good's he been? Sufyan Makin.
Oh, nearly. nearly got that breakthrough. Maybe a little bit too little, too late. 14 on, 115 for 4.
সম্মানিত ভিউয়ার্স, দয়া করে ভিডিওতে একটি লাইক দিয়ে চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন। ধন্যবাদ।
Yeah, great effort, because it's been frustrating for fans in Pakistan who haven't been able to watch the games throughout, and they have turned up in their thousands. A lot of Zalmi flags. Went quiet at one stage, and this 75 from 56 now. Getting closer and closer, just 15 now. Good length. That is a decent length. I think he's been bowled well, Muhammad Ali, this year as well.
Yeah, I mean, he had one bad over in the previous game, although they won that game, but he came back well today. Ali, 2 wickets early on with the new ball.
Yeah, 19 wickets overall. I don't know about you, Waz. It looks like he's picked up a little bit of zip to me. It'll be a lot more threatening when he gets the ball on a good length. Had a really good tournament. The number of the Kingsman players have.
Tips towards that leg side. It's a short boundary. A maximum. They're just 9 away.
Fabulous pick up this for Samad. Doesn't really try to hit it. He's a powerful man. Tall guy, just a little flick of the bottom hand. Hardly any sort of effort in that at all. Bottom hand, little flick, and out of the park it goes.
Timed it beautifully. So important from the middle of the bat. He's on 44.
Pulled. Another boundary. They're just a shot away now, the Zalmi. Samad moves on to 48.
What an innings. What a performance by Peshawar Zalmi. We're under pressure early on in first 4 overs, but this partnership have did the trick. 85 of 59 between these two. Maximum. That was his 7th boundary. 3 4s and 4 6s. Strike rate of 150. Under pressure, played beautifully, Samad.
On the brink. This has been a magnificent tournament for Peshawar Zalmi. They haven't given up, the Kingsmen, and you have to credit them with their attitude, their never say die captain and coach. How they've managed to get themselves to the final is
সম্মানিত ভিউয়ার্স, দয়া করে ভিডিওতে একটি লাইক দিয়ে চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন। ধন্যবাদ।
But in the end, they've run into a team who've simply been too good in all departments. Best 2 batters in the tournament. Number 1 wicket-taking bowler in Sufyan Makee. Quick's capable of bowling 150. Best fielding outfit. You name it, they've done it.
Waited for that one, and he has smashed that straight to the fielder. Maxwell has taken the catch. They were looking to finish that in style, so was he, looking to get to the 50 mark. He has been dismissed, inches away from victory.
He's done his job. He was disappointed he didn't get to his 50 or the winning runs. But, yeah, it was right in his area. He placed that shot beautifully. didn't middle it. Good catch in the end by Maxwell at mid-wicket. But a very important innings from Samad. Came out to bat, but Peshawar under pressure. 48 of 34, Peshawar Zalmi 125 for 5.
Farhan Yusuf now is in the middle. They need 5 runs. There's so many balls left. Just 5 runs. Hardy not out 55, but the non-strikers in off 38 balls. He's had a wonderful game. Doubling up beautifully. He's 4 for 27. Magnificent work from him. Didn't take him long if you look at his strike rate. 151 for Farhan Yusuf. One ball left in the 15th over. Muhammad Ali's got 3 wickets. Can he get a 4th with his last Mulvis spell? Allows that to go harmlessly through to the keeper. End of his spell. End of the 15th. 125 for 5.
সম্মানিত ভিউয়ার্স, দয়া করে ভিডিওটিতে লাইক দিয়ে চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন। ধন্যবাদ।
They look primed. That dugout will be clearing very quickly indeed for Peshawar's army.
Tell you what, they've got some test caps and runs and wickets in that dugout, haven't they? Coaching staff. Ahmed Akram, Azam Mahmood, Misbah Hack, Otis Gibson, Azhar Ali. Yeah, got all the bases covered in there.
Yeah, they sure have. They've had the fielding bases covered as well. They've had the cricket bases covered tonight. Hardy on 55. Down the ground. It's just going to be the single. What are your thoughts, Wazim, looking back on this season?
Started off really well in general. There was no crowd. Things were in control, but eventually crowd came in. Cricket-wise, I think what I love to in this PSL is you've seen some young batters came into the fore. Usually we used to see bowlers, talented spinners, but this year 2-3 batters came up. Bin Sameer and Manhas is one of them. Ma Sadakat is another one. Samad we have seen today. That's a good sign for the future of Pakistan cricket.
Otis Gibson, the coach of Peshawar's army. Outstanding coach, Otis Gibson. Required, and that's away on the next side, and 400 airs, there they go. Congratulations to Charles Armour, you have done this. Magnificent performance. It is their 2nd title, their first since 2017, and Babar Azam's first as the XBL PSL as captain.
সম্মানিত ভিউয়ার্স, সামনে থেকে এরকম ম্যাচ দেখতে হলে আমাদের ভিডিওটিতে লাইক দিয়ে চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন। ধন্যবাদ।
তাদের জন্য আমরা নিয়ে এলাম করলে আপনি পাচ্ছেন ফার্স্ট ডিপোজিটে 10% বোনাস এবং উইথড্র করতে পারছেন
Amazing
মাত্র
crowd
2
here,
মিনিটের
record
মধ্যে
for
এবং
HBL
আরো পাচ্ছেন
PSL
আমাদের
in
কাছে
Lahore.
1xBDT.bet
Second
এটাতে আপনি
title
নিজে
for
ডিপোজিট
Zalmi.
এবং নিজেই উইথড্র
Barring
করতে
one
পারবেন
loss,
তাহলে আর
one
দেরি
loss
কেন
against the
এখন
Commanders.
করতে স্ক্রিনে
They
দেওয়া
have
নাম্বার
been
অথবা
as near to
ওটিপি ক্লিক
perfect
করে
as you can
হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে
possibly
যোগাযোগ
be
করুন
throughout a
ধন্যবাদ
franchise tournament. It has been a sensational, dominant performance from the men in yellow.
From the day one, like you said, they only lost one game.
It's gone up in the air. This is possibly the breakthrough they need. Is it taken? Yes, it is. Marnus Labuschagne will
29, and it is starting to rain at the moment, so this is just in time.
The word on the Kingsmen, Hazy. Extraordinary tournament from them, losing your first 4, then winning 7 out of 8. And believe you me, Zalmi would not have been without nerves facing them today. A team that doesn't know when they're beaten is a very dangerous one indeed. But in the end, 129 in the opening innings of this game was never going to be enough.
সম্মানিত ভিউয়ার্স, পরবর্তী আপডেট পাওয়ার জন্য আমাদের চ্যানেলটিতে লাইক দিয়ে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন। ধন্যবাদ। সম্মানিত ভিউয়ার্স, পরবর্তী সকল লাইভ ম্যাচ দেখার জন্য আমাদের চ্যানেলটি অবশ্যই সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন। ধন্যবাদ।
Who showed us how to bat under pressure, and of course, Samat got 48 as well. But over and